Now, what alerts are very, very important for acquisition staff. Now, I know with us, our reference staff would tell our acquisition staff, look, we really need more of this, more of that, more of the other, like this is new, can we get this? It's probably the same in a few other libraries as well. So alerts are not only just useful for acquisition staff, they're very useful for reference staff. They're also very handy for your researchers and also for users that have that, and also for family historians as well, that have that dead keen thing, like they're working on one thing or they're working on a thesis or their PhD. So what this does, it's included in your subscription. We set it up for you. It's really easy. And they can... Just for example, they're interested in container gardening, anything new coming in to the ANBD on container gardening. So they set it up, and I'll just go through this with you now. So we've enabled alerts. We've done a search. This one's the cat in the hat, but I'll go with the cat in the hat analogy. So we've got the cat in the hat. We've done the search. We've got the results. All you need to do is click on Search History, and there you've got Save as Alert. So once you click on Save as Alert, it'll allow you to name it, describe it, how often you want it to run, the frequency of it, and where you want the results sent to, whether or not you want holding. So it's very handy for researchers saying, well, where is this held? If for acquisition staff, they don't want to know really where it's held, they just want to purchase it or put in a legal deposit slip, or whether or not you want both new and changed records, so that's handy for cataloguing staff, or only new records. So it's really quite straightforward, really quite easy, and you can set up to 100, and it'll run for 1 year. And once that's finished, it'll give you a notification saying your alert is due for renewal.
So is that the alerts is how you originally did your search? So if I did a subject search for something, that's what the alert would be?
Absolutely. You can go into command and do the most specific finite search, and that will run also. You can do it out of command as well. It'll save that search for you. It'll tell you what it is. So here we're having a look at it here. It tells me what I did, the query, the databases. Coincidentally, you can only search the ANBD and authorities and to run alerts on, unfortunately, at this time. How often it occurs, and etc., and if you wanted to remove it or edit it. So it's really quite handy for all those. So with National Library, got and everybody has specialist readers, and it's really handy for those people that are looking up things on specific subjects or specific authors or combinations of the both, or absolutely anything. They can save that one search and never have to run it again and get a weekly email of what's been added to the ANBD this week that's new. What can I get via Interlibrary Loan? Sorry.
I'm just wondering, I'm going on holidays for 6 months.
Lucky
Can I
duck.
suspend my search?
No. You can go in and change it and move it around to say 6 monthly or etc. So that there is a way to do that, or you'll have to remove it altogether. And also, if there is no results, you'll be sent an email saying there are no results. We can't stop that email going. It's just a notification to let you know that it has run and there were no results. Sorry.
Are there any plans to make that an RSS?
RSS, we've looked at RSS in the past, and at the moment it's a little bit, IT resources are tied up, but it's quite a large...
Emma, excuse me. The reason we don't have it is because the current platform for the service, TerraText, does not support RSS. When we move to the new single business discovery service, we will look at supporting it then.
Excellent. Anyone else for alerts? Who's offering alerts? No one? Would you offer alerts now?
Do you have to set up a personalisation first in order to
Yes.
get
Yes. So they go hand in hand. So once you've got personalisation, we'll give you alerts as well. And it's also handy for yourself if you're just sort of researching for yourself. It's always nice to have that little thing you can log in and get your emails once a week or once a fortnight, whenever you choose, and what's new on the ANBD.
I'm just wondering, with the merging now between WorldCat and Libraries Australia, will there be plans that for WorldCat records, for example, or other external databases, you can set up the alerts as well?
That's been brought up time and time again, and the National Library itself, its acquisition staff would love that, but we have to work around that at the moment. We can't offer it just yet, but as Debbie said, we're moving to a new platform in the next little while, but we'll take that in as we'll add that to the suggestion pile, which is we want other targets as alerts. Thank you.
Emma, I was just going to share the story. Somebody downstairs at the National Library rang the help desk the other day and said, what can I do? I've got 100 alerts saved and I want to have them sent to a generic email address because I'm going round the bend. So some people are really, really using them and obviously finding them really useful, but if you're going to have that many, maybe, have it to a generic email address. Yeah.
Okay, once the alert's created, you actually get an email notification that'll look like this. So it'll confirm everything for you, and so if you've accidentally changed or you want something changed, you can always go in and edit it. Okay, so we've sort of gone through the questions. Does anyone else wanted to add anything or say anything? Hope you're all going to go back and ask for personalisation and alerts when you get back. Okay.
Can I ask a question at what format those records appear in your email? So if you wanted to export them, I brought up a question for the questions without notice about exporting records to bibliographic management softwares. What format do they?
It'll send it to you in that text format. Let me go back. It'll send it to you like this, like in text format, but with. Let me jump in here. In format here, you can choose brief, full or RIS. Now RIS is an unfortunate acronym that we also use for Record Import Service. RIS is also EndNote ProSite. That's the .RIS, so that's the bibliographic software. So you can actually export it to your pro.
You can, but you've got to import it. I'm
You
talking
do.
about directly exporting it from that function. Yeah.
But that's okay. If we could write that one down, we can add it to our.
Just from the normal general search.
If you're going to offer that there with an acronym like RIS, why not just add bibliographic software in brackets or something under it? Because
Absolutely.
It's meaningless.
It is.
End users who might recognise EndNote or anything else.
Absolutely.
They are here, really. I think you can see who's working on that. We'll pass them around.
Excellent. Okay, I'm going to let Mary-Louise take on enhanced requesting.